Sikubingelele sikwamukele indabeni zehora lokuqala emini sibingelele nakuwe osibuka ohlelweni lethu lusha lezokusakaza iDTT lezi indaba nizethulela usakhiwo ngokwasokhela nazi ezinohlonze emini nje.
Sathathwa kumina nge-20 ngangikhona sihamba seBallistic by Colonel Mangena, then 7 days later on nge-27 Lieutenant Colonel wabuyisa futhi lama item back station.
Ukapteni uBlessing Mtshali owethula ubufakazi kwelika Meyiwa uthi isibhame esatholakala kumsolo wesithathu kusolakala ukuthi yiso esasetshenziswa ukusoco nguMeyiwa.
The mission noted that a lot more needs to be done to achieve gender parity in contested elected political positions.
Sekuqalile ukubalwa kwamavoti eZimbabwe emva kokhetho oluthathe izinsuku ezimbili. Imphumela yokhetho kulindeleke ukuthi imenyezelwe kungakapheli izinsuku ezinhlanu emva kokuphothulwa kokhetho. Ukapteni uBlessing Mtshali wethula ubufakazi ecaleni lokubulawa kaSenzo Meyiwa utshela inkantolo ukuthi isibhame esatholakala kumsolo wesithathu kwakufanele sicekelwe phansi. Inkantolo iphinde yezwa ubufakazi bokuthi lesi sibhame kusolakala ukuthi yiso esasetshenziselwa ukusoconga wayengunozinto bafana uSenzo Meyiwa.
Namhlanje enkantolo kubhekisiswe imigudu efanele ukuba ilandelwe uma kuzokhishwa isibhame station samaphoyisa ukuze sisetshenziselwe ubufakazi ecaleni. Ukapteni uBlessing Mtshali usechaze ukuthi sathathwa kanjani isibhamu emahhovisi njengoba izolo eveze ukuthi kwabhalwa usuku okungesilo mhla kubhaliswa isibhamu esitholwe komunye wabasolwa.
A police officer came to CSC, booked the firearm directly from CSC to FSL ballistics unit.
La fika ke ku CSC la fike ke la bhuka la khipha isibhamu khona lapho ku CSC okuyisisa FSL ngabe kunjalo.
Yebo kunjalo.
Umtshali uphinde waveza ukuthi lesibhamu sathathwa kuye iphoyisa uMangena.
Sathathwa kumina nge-20 ngangikhona sihamba seBallistic
And it was taken to ballistics
by Colonel Mangena, then 7 days later on nge-27 Lieutenant Colonel wabuyisa futhi lama item back station wabuyisa kumina.
Uthi Mangena mhlazane esibuyisa asizange sifakwe ku safe.
Sathi nje mase receiver asingenanga ngisho e-store ubrigadier Genini uMangena umesibuyisa asingenanga ngisho ku safe.
Uthi sizathu sokuba siphinde sikhishwe leso sibhamu kwasekutholakale ukuthi siyathinteka esigamekweni sobugebengu esenzeke eFosloras.
Emva kokuphenyo usesitholile ukuthi sixhumana nale case yaseFosloras so uyasusa kuthini.
Ummeli uSipho Ramusipili umbuze ukuthi ukuze lesibhamu singabe sathathwa umuntu kumtshali okuphi okumele kwenzeke.
How do you finally clear it so that nobody comes back to you to account for that?
Umtshali uthi kumele kwenziwe isiqinisekiso sokuthi akasekho amacala aqhubekayo lesibhamu esithinteka kuwo.
Uyofuna futhi akuze azosibuyise ebesefaka instruction ukuthi cha manje ke lesibhamu lesi sesinga destroy. Ngoba manje kuyobe kusho ukuthi lesibhamu sesiqedile kule case ekhona asisekho isidingo saso.
Eindabeni zeSABC ngingosanelisiwe dlangamandla.
Sekulungiswe imigwaqo kanye namanye amabloho akhahlamezeka ngesikhathi ihlasela ikhukhula zanyakenye. Lokhu kushiwe imeya yomasipala iTheku uMxolisi Khawunda namhlanje ngesikhathi ebambe isithangamina bezindaba kanye nenhlaka zomphakathi ezahlukene eThekwini.
Imeya yomasipala iTheku ithi bazama ngakho konke okusemandleni ukuthuthukisa ingqalasizinda yomasipala iTheku kanti ubale nemisebenzi sebeyiphothulile bebambisene nezinye izinhlaka ezahlukene.
114 access roads that were damaged during the floods have been repaired at a cost of 23.6 million rand. Our teams have also worked tirelessly to repair 27 bridges that were washed away. That also includes Umbumbulu Bridge, which we are about to go and open.
Imeya iphinde yathinta nohlangothi lwemiklomelo yezisebenzi ezisebenza ngokuzikhandla ngaphansi kwemikhakha eyahlukene njengengxenye yokukhuthaza kanye nokugqugquzela ukuqhubeka nokwenza umsebenzi omuhle emphakathini.
Public celebration for those who reach high levels of performance is critical to boosting public perception for the public service by recognizing those who maintain the integrity of the public service. You'll recall that during the recent floods, the 2021 July unrest, and COVID-19, our employees who were themselves personally affected by these calamities worked tirelessly to restore basic services to our communities.
Kusenjalo ugcizelele wathi ezinye izingxenye zeTheku zinenkinga yokuthola amanzi ahlanzekile kodwa ukhona umnyakazo noma igxathu asebelithathile njengesisombululo salenkinga.
Idamu lethu beliu 0.8 megaliters leli damu elidala esemva kwethu ebeselisebenzisa. Ngakho ke sithatha isinqumo sokuthi sifake imali engango 28 million rands. Lo 28 million rand ukuthi sakhe elisha idamu elizonyusa umthamo wamanzi kule ndawo likwazi ukuhlinzeka amanzi ngokulindelekile.
Eindabeni ze-SABC ngiuzinhle Sibisi.
Ikhomishoni engamele zokhetho kwelaseZimbabwe isiqalile ukwamukela izibalo zamavoti emva kokhetho oluthathe insuku embili. Imiphumela yokhetho kulindele ukuthi imenyezelwe kungakapheli insuku ezinhlanu emva kokuphothulwa kokhetho. Izithunywa zenhlangano ye-SABC ebezijutshelwe ukuyoqapha ukhetho eZimbabwe zisanda kuphothula umbiko wazo wesikhashana ngesimo sonke sokhetho lwalonyaka.
Phakathi kokunye ithimba lesithunywa ze-SADC ebeziyingxenye yokuqapha ukhetho kwelaseZimbabwe ezikuhlonze njengesimo okuzofanele sibhekisiswe ukumeleleka kwabesifazane ngokuyikhundla njengoba ithimba le-SADC lithole ukuthi basephansi kakhulu isibalo sabo.
Despite the innovations that Zimbabwe has made, such as the provision of the 30% female quota in respect of councillors for local authorities, the mission noted that a lot more needs to be done to achieve gender parity in contested elected political positions.
Izithunywa zokhetho ze-SADC aziphumelanga obala ngokuhlonza ukuthi ngabe ukhetho lika-2023 eZimbabwe belingolukhululekile futhi lingachemile noma cha.
The mission observed that the pre-election and voting phases on 23rd to the 24th August 2023 harmonized elections were peaceful and calm. However, for reasons outlined above in this report, the mission noted that some aspects of the harmonized elections fell short of the requirements of the Constitution of Zimbabwe, the Electoral Act, and the SADC principles and guidelines governing democratic elections.
Osekubhekwe kakhulu manje izakhamuzi zaseZimbabwe imphumela izibalo zokhetho njengoba ukubalwa kwamavoti sekuqalile kodwa ezikulangazelele kunakho konke uguquko oluzokwenziwa yivoti lazo.
Inkantolo ephakeme yaseGoli isichithile nezindlelo isicelo esiphuthumayo sika Ruth Nhlokothe owabe yiphini lomfela ndawonye wezinyunyane zezisebenzi zokusansimbi iNUMSA sokuthi ke uxoshwa kwakhe kule nyunyane kwakungekho emthethweni.
uRuth Nhlokothe ulwela ukuqhubeka nokuba umengameli weSAFTU kanye nelungu leNUMSA njengoba ethi ukuxoshwa kwakhe iNUMSA kwakuphambene nomthethosisekelo. Wabe senikela inkantolo ephakeme yaseGoli eyofaka isicelo esiphuthumayo efuna ukucaciselwa ngesikhundla sakhe.
The Constitution of SAFTU does not permit anyone who is not a member of any affiliate to become a president. Therefore, the expulsion has direct implication on her presidency or on her continued role as a president of the federation.
NgoNhlaba iNUMSA yamthola enamacala amathathu ongaziphathi kahle. Lokhu ke kwaholela ekutheni ijazi ligcwale umoya ngoNtulikazi kanti lenyunyana ikholwa ukuthi yayinelungelo lokumkhomba indlela.
Ruth rushed to the High Court in an attempt to get her expulsion set aside. She wanted an urgent court application. Unfortunately for her, the court dismissed the application on the basis of urgency with costs.
Kuleli sonto iSAFTU isengathe umhlangano wesigungu esiphezulu kuzwe lonke nalapho ezinye izinyunyana zinqabile ukukhuluma noNhlokothe ngelithi akaselona ilungu leNUMSA ngakho ke kufanele ashenxe esikhundleni sokuba ngumengameli weSAFTU.
Comrade, we cannot want to wait for a court to tell us when and when not to implement our constitution.
ISAFTU ithi izofuna izeluleko zomthetho zokusingatha lolu daba, kepha-ke iqinisekisile ukuthi uNhlokotse usengumengameli wayo.
Mbukeli sathi qhu etolo kanti mangabe sibuya sokuphathela udaba oluthi
This thing was not an easy decision for me to take. It was a very difficult, but it had to happen. On
Okhulumela iCope uDennis Bloom usesulile kuleli qembu. Kubika ukuthi uBloom ubone okukade kuzokwenzeka wavele wathatha inqumo sokusula kuqala. Mbukeli sikubingelele sikwamukela uma ngabe usanda ngena odabeni oluhambe phambili besibike ukuthi uKapteni uBlessing Mtshalo wethula ubufakazi kwelikameyiwa uthi isibhamu esatholakala kumsolo wesithathu solakala ukuthi yiso esasetshenziswa ukusoconga umeyiwa. Mbukela sikhumbuza ukuthi lezi indaba zikhona na ku YouTube ngena kuyona uzicinge ngamagama athi SABC izindaba na kanjani uzozithola. Okhulumela iCope uDennis Bloom usesulile kuleli qembu. Kubika ukuthi ufake incwadi yakhe yokusula namhlanje kuseni. Usihlalo waleli qembu kuzolonke uTebogo Lwate uthi ukusula kaBloom kungenxa yokubona okade kuzokwenzeka washesha wathatha lesi sinyathelo. Lwate uthi ubulungu bukaBloom bahoxiswa isigungu esiphezulu seqembu ngesikhathi sibambe umhlangano eBloemfontein ngempela sonto edlule. Leli qembu belilokhu libhekene noqhekeko ngaphambi kokhetho lika 2024. uBloom manje useyingxenye yohlula amalunga aqedela ubulungu bawo nokubalwa ke uWillie Madisha kanye noMzwandile Hleko.
This thing of the deputy president, Willie Madisha, and Comrade Hleko being expelled from the Congress of the People, it had a very big influence in my decision to resign from the Congress of the People.
I can't say it didn't come as a surprise because in as much as he might say that the meeting that took a decision to terminate his membership this past weekend is unconstitutional. That's his view, but that meeting with the powers that it had took such a decision. And this comes a long way from what has been going on in the party and, of course, the opportunity that was given to Dennis Bloom himself at his own request to meet with the very people that today he says they are unconstitutional.
Ongqongqoshe wamaphoyisa ubheka icele uthi uxazulula udaba lobugebengu eEastern Cape kudinga ukungenelela kweminyango. Ukusho lokhu ngesikhathi ethula umkhankaso eOperation Shanela okuhlose ngawo ukusheshisa uphenyo kanye nokubopha abenzi bobugebengu. Uxoxisana nezakhamuzi ezwakalise ngobugebengu obuthusayo obenzeka kuleya ndawo.
What is very clear talking with the communities here, gladly there is mayor, there is province, the embassy and all. All problems of this area and many other areas cannot be solved by one element of the government or by one department. While issues here are security issues, there are too many social issues. Things they have raised, the lights, there are no lights. You saw how we jumped on the open sewage, no houses and all. Young kids that are drugs and all, social development, all of us, education and all, unemployment is quite a big thing across the board and all that. But when it comes to the Operation Shanela, from the side of the police, we'll have to do our own bit of it. Since, as you're asking, has it done anything? Indeed, since the launch on the 8th of May, in South Africa, we have arrested highly wanted criminals and those that we find them doing the crime. In 3 months, 109,000 South Africans.
Kubukeka kunokubhekana ngeziqu zamehlo phakathi komnyango wezokuthutha kuzwelonke kanye nomnyango wezokuthutha esifundazweni Western Cape malungana nokuthi kusemthethweni yini ukushaqwa kwamatekisi kulesi sifundazwe. Ngenyanga edlule osomatekisi bangenela isiteleke esabe sinezombe zodlame esadlula nomphefumulo wabantu kwacekelwa phansi nenqalazizinda. Kholakala ukuthi lo mbhikisho walahlekisela ke umnotho wase-Western Cape ngesizumbulu esingu-5 billion amarandi. Phekwa lokho 75% wezisebenzi awuzange ukwazi ukufinyelela emsebenzini.
Kubonakala ingathi kukho ukubethabethana kwezimvo phakathi kukarhulumente kaNdlunkulu kwaye norhulumente wasentshona Kapa. Le mbambano ingqamelane nokuba kusetyenziswe owuphi umthetho xa kohlwaywa oonoteksi. Kubonakala ingathi le mbambano iza kusonjululwa ziinkundla zamatyala.
It's not even the legislation, it is the conditions that we're talking about. The operating license, operating permit, that sets conditions that cross-reference to the NRTA, and it adds an impoundment as a sanction.
Uchikunga uthi ingcebiso yomthetho ayifumeneyo ikwabuza nendima edlalwa ngumasipala ombhaxa waseKapa ekuvaleleni iiteksi ngokuba le ndima ngeyephondo.
Further, it says the conditions in question are imposed by the provincial regulatory entity. It is the provincial authorities which have the power to address the matter which I have raised, not the city.
Urhulumente wephondo naye uthi uza kufumana ingcebiso yomthetho.
What we have received is a letter last week Friday late from the National Minister just giving their interpretation of the legislation. Obviously, we have asked for our own legal interpretation because this has never been tested before. It's a thing that this has been around since 2017, and this is the first time this is going to be tested.
Izindaba, i-National Taxi Alliance kwaye nomasipala ombhaxa waseKapa baza kunikwa ithuba lokuziphendulela epalamente kwixa elizayo. Kwiindaba ze-SABC, Dingubulelani Philip epalamente.
Zithukuthele iganunwabo inhlangano ezingenzi inzuzo kanye namaqembu aphikisayo emkhandlwini idolobha yaseTshwane oholwa iqembu iDA. Lokhu kuzemva ukuthi leli qembu lehlulekile ukubiza umhlangano omkhandlu okhethekile ukuthola isixazululo sombhikisho esisebenze ingaphansi kwenyunyane esisebenzi SAMU enhloko dolobha iTshwane. Sekupheleke isikhathi esingangenyanga amalungu eSAMU ebhikisha ngenhloso yokunyuselwa amaholo.
Kubizwe umhlangano ophuthumayo omkhandlu ngenhloso yokuqeda lesiteleka nakuba amaqembu ANC, EFF kanye namanye amaqembu amancane engeyona ingxenye yomfelandawonye wamaqembu abusa ngokubambisana kulomkhandlu avumile ukuba ingxenye yalomhlangano. Kepha iDA ehola lomkhandlu ayizange libhade emhlanganweni okushodise isibalo samalungu omkhandlu esidingeka ukwenza umhlangano ube semthethweni.
I'm not cancelling this meeting, I'm postponing this meeting. We are going to have this discussion, whether the executive may like it or not.
Ungaphumeleli kwalomhlangano kunenge iANC neEFF.
You can't run a city with workers that are not motivated and expect the result. You are not going to get the result. Service delivery is going to suffer. Workers are not going to work because precisely they are not motivated and they don't get proper salaries.
It's a middle finger that are showing to workers and the public of this city. Because they had an opportunity to come and explain that irrespective of the exemption that they want to apply, but they should show leadership.
Kepha-ke ne-DA iziphendulele ngesinqumo sayo.
Multi-party coalition in the city of Tshwane rejects the attempt by the Speaker and his cohorts to influence the bargaining council process that is currently underway. For this reason, we did not attend the municipal council meeting called by the Speaker.
Umkhandlu waseTshwane ufake isicelo sokuba ugunyazwe ukunganyuseli isisebenzi amaholo.
We believe that the city can afford to pay the 50 million rand per month in lieu of the salary increase. We have also realized, looking at the Section 71 reports and any other document that has been provided to us, the cash flow statement and any other thing. So we are very positive that indeed we will then be able to win.
Kusenjalo EFF iphinde yathi meya yaseTshwane ibuyisela emsebenzini izisebenzi zakhonjwa indlela ngenxa yokubamba iqhaza kulesiteleka esingekho emthethweni.
Bukeli masibheke kwezomnotho luphezulu uhwebo lerandi emakethe namhlanje. Libiza 18.67 rand edoleni laseMelika, libe ngu-23.49 kupondo, kanti lingu-20.13 ku-euro. Ipula laseBotswana libiza u-1.38 . Inkomba yezabelo JSE phezulu. Igolide libiza $1,915 i-ounce, iplatinum yona ibiza $940 i-ounce, oyela ongahluziwe ubiza $83.91 umphongolo. Mbukeli, umhlahlo wesimo sezulu yalandela ngemva kwekhefu. Mbukeli, sizibeka lapho indaba zehora lokuqala, siyabuya futhi ngehora lesikhombisa sobe sagiya ngalo lukaMageba. Yakosokhelela inkosazana uManzuzu umshazi kaNeshada ngamaqhoboza. Sale kahle.